are Benton County, Franklin County, Pierce County, Wahkiakum, and Wallowa counties. So let's get started with the show. Our first contestant. It's always fun to see what 15-year-old Josie Jamieson will wear on Fashion Revue. This year, she accepted the challenge of sewing with wool for the first time. Her slacks are made from 100% Pendleton wool that she won at the state fair. The fitted high-rise pants have flared legs, stitched front crease, and a contoured waistband. The semi-fitted, fully lined jacket has princess seams with a notch collar and two-piece sleeves finished with button trim on the cuffs. Josie redesigned the bottom of the jacket for a more stylish look by bringing the hemline above the waist. The blended wool fabric is soft enough with enough stretch to make it comfortable. Even though Josie loved working with the beautiful wool, following the Vogue pattern certainly had its challenges. Josie will have plenty of opportunities to wear the suit to meetings where she uses her bilingual skills to interpret. Josie shows a lamb at the fair with the Clover Kids 4-H Club. She's excited to start her sophomore year at Chihuahua High School, where she plays soccer, softball, and is an FFA officer. Thank you, Josie. Welcome 15-year-old Charlene Wright in her fun, flirty pants and crop top. Charlene loves the look of the plaid fabric and found a pattern to bring it to life. The McCall's pattern was a perfect way to show off her abilities while bringing new skills to the sewing table. She loved the challenge. Charlene had fun making these pants with waist spacing and an invisible side zipper that fit her frame perfectly. She enjoyed working through the process of the many pieces of the crop top and the difficult skill of matching the plaid. The close-fitting top has a self-lying bodice and a separating back zipper. She's accessorized her outfit with new shoes and has the option of adding a jean jacket for fall wear. And since it's now fall, she wore it. Charlie will be is a sophomore at Chihuahua High School this year, where she plays soccer and is an FFA officer. She also shows a goat at the fair. Thank you, Charlene. 17-year-old Daisy Wright is an all-American girl in her patriotic print flare pants. Aren't they awesome? She had a vision for her senior picture outfit and decided to make it herself when she could not find what she was looking for. Daisy had so much fun designing the pattern to match her vision. The challenge of cutting the pattern out to make the two legs different was exciting and kept her on her toes to make sure they all came out like she wanted. Daisy's pants are loosely based on the lettering pattern and have the front and back pockets. She loves how the belt loops show off her sparkly belt. Daisy has paired these pants with red boots and a cowboy hat. Daisy's excited to start her senior year at Chihuahua High School. She enjoys playing school and club soccer and showing her good at the fair. Great job, Daisy. Okay, for her first time at Fashion Revue and her first ever sewing project, Kaylee Leduc learned everything from sewing a straight line to finishing seams. She chose McCall's patterns for this cute skirt and blouse outfit. Her blue top is made from a polyester knit blend. The feel of this fabric is what drew her to make the shirt. It has long sleeves for a comfortable, cute fit, and she added 3 buttons to the front for accent. Altering the pattern to make the shirt look like she wanted was a fun challenge for her. The ribbed skirt with the back zipper and darts will be a great addition to her back-to-school wardrobe. Katie loves the way the skirt fits and is excited about different options to wear it with. She much prefers sewing on the machine than hand stitching and learned to appreciate her seam ripper. Kaylee was intrigued with the process and loves the way it all came together. Katie is a 7th grader at Desert Hills Middle School this year and looks forward to showing off her newfound love for sewing when she wears her new outfit to school. Great job, Kaylee. This is 18-year-old Caitlin Lawson from Ammo Cat 4-H in her new wrap shirt and trousers. The shirt is made from an overlay layer of burnout blue fabric, and the inner layer and lining are simple blue polyester. Both fabrics were bought from the local clothing and textile advisor sale for only $3 a pound. She wanted this outfit to be as eco-friendly as possible, so opted to use the same fabric for the shirt lining rather than purchasing new fabric. The pants are made out of a wool fabric that Caitlin won from the Washington State Makeover Pool Competition last year, making this project the cheapest one she has ever done. Caitlin altered the pant pattern to have cuff pant legs and also had to alter the fit as the wide leg pattern was much wider than she expected. Caitlin will use the shirt as part of a cosplay costume modeled after Moraine from the Wheel of Time. She found several wrap shirt patterns, but none were quite right, so she altered this one to get rid of the tie closure and close instead with snaps, achieving the look she wanted. Using the blue fabric as lining led to more bulk than expected, and she found it tricky to line up the seams correctly. It was also very challenging to seam rib without damaging the delicate burnout fabric. Outside of 4-H sewing, Caitlin participates in 4-H cooking, photography, leadership, tribal arts, and cat projects. When not busy with 4-H, Caitlin is often found at her job as a lifeguard and swim instructor, and she has just started classes at Western Washington University. Good job, Caitlin. We now have Devin Strawn, 12 years old, from Homer's Clovers 4-H Club, rocking her super cool polyester knit white blouse and polyester cotton blend pink striped bell bottoms. She will look fabulous going to church on Sundays or on any special occasion. Bell bottoms have really caught Devin's eyes since they started coming back into style. She thought it was the perfect opportunity to try to make some for herself with the biggest flare she could possibly get on bottom. She earned this awesome fabric at last year's state fair. The blouse matched perfectly with the pink and white stripes. Devin has enjoyed learning to sew the past 5 years and participated in Fashion Revue for 3 years, but she also enjoys showing 4-H lambs, making crafts, swimming, practicing cheer, and baking. This knit fabric gave her quite some trouble this time. Learning how to handle the sleeves of the blouse was a challenge, but she pushed through using paper to start a straight stitch and then folding the hem again to make a nice finished hem. After the bell bottoms were made, Devin decided they needed some pockets. Of course they needed pockets. This was her first time making pockets. She decided back and front ones would be perfect. It was hard to get the front ones just right, but she did it. Amazing work, Devin. Hey, doesn't Lydia Blaylock look elegant in her purple dress with the gold chain belt? Lydia modified this 1990s pattern to go with the gold and purple necklace she never had a good outfit to wear with. The cotton floral material has a small gold dots to tie in the look, and the gold chain belt was made to match the chain of the necklace. Lydia says the hardest part was sewing the gathered sleeves without creating uneven butters. She really enjoyed sewing this dress and says she feels more confident seamstress now. When not sewing, Lydia enjoys to knit, cross-stitch, read, and sing. Well done, Lydia. Ruth Blaylock's cotton day dress she sewed this year is a perfect fit for going to church or any summer occasion. She chose this new look pattern because she wanted to further her sewing skills and she wanted a flattering dress style. Her favorite part was sewing the invisible pockets, but she says the hardest part was getting the zipper right where it needed to be. Other than sewing, Ruth enjoys knitting, crocheting, showing sheep and chickens, sketches, and painting. Enjoy your new dress, Ruth. It is fabulous. Okay, 12-year-old Strobe is an avid soccer player. This year, he chose to make an athletic outfit that met his needs on and off the soccer field. Kendrick used a dry-fit wiki ripstop fabric that he ordered from Sale Fabrics. He used contrasting spandex under the arm and along the sides to add flexibility and color. The original pattern calls for the front pockets to be sewn on top of the garment, but Kendrick wanted internal pockets, so he altered the pattern to create on-seam internal front pockets. The front panel then had to be lined to allow for this alteration. Additional alterations to the jacket included lining the hood with the contrasting neon green fabric and using the contrasting fabric for the wristbands. Kendrick loves the thumb holes for cooler weather and the jacket's moisture-wicking properties to keep him dry and comfortable. Kendrick continued to make alterations on the pants to fit his needs. He added a gusset to the inseam of his pants using the soft knit fabric to add some ample movement for high kicks and sprinting. Kendrick increased the width of the contrasting neon fabric to align better with the jacket. Choosing to use the spandex fabric for the waist band allowed for a more fit and added style. Great job, Chris. 14-year-old Strobe is an avid outdoorsman. He enjoys bird hunting and fishing during the cool spring and fall days. This year, he chose to construct a jacket that provided ample storage for gear and be waterproof for rainy days. Mihai could not find a pattern that fit all his needs in this jacket, so he chose a vest pattern and then altered the pattern to add sleeves, a collar, and a lining. Mihai was inspired by a jacket he saw at Cabela's that had sleeves that could be removed by a zipper to create a vest for warmer days. Adding sleeves to the vest pattern was difficult enough, but adding sleeves that were fully lined and had a zipper attached added complexity that Mihai learned many new skills from. Mihai ordered his fabric from Seattle Fabrics. It is water and wind-proof fabric that is breathable and consists of a microporous Teflon. The material is lightweight and makes it a perfect choice for a hunting and fishing jacket. On the back of the jacket, Mihai lined the bird pocket with the same outer shell material due to its waterproofing properties. He did this to prevent blood from the birds leaking through the pocket to his back or to the visible side of the jacket. The pockets on the front of the jacket are cargo-style pockets with zippers. Mihai chose to sew elastic inside the bottom of the cargo pockets to hold shotgun shells. At the top of the pockets, he sewed elastic on one side to hold his fishing forceps, and on the other side, he sewed a buttonhole for his line cutters to be fastened safely for inside the pocket, but be available on a retractable string on the outside of the pocket. Mihai found the challenge of reverse engineering a pattern to be time-consuming due to the trial and error method of working without a pattern to guide him. However, he enjoyed learning new skills and creating a jacket that fits all his needs. Great job, Mihai. Guess who rocked the Renaissance Fair? Last year, Miriam Selken had a vision for the steampunk two-piece outfit with poofy knee-length shorts and a corset with straps. She took a few existing patterns and adapted them to include cuffs for the pants, a watch loop in the pocket, and buttons down the front of the corset. She has accessorized the outfit with steampunk elf ears she bought at the last Renaissance Fair, the ones that inspired this idea in the first place. Through the course of making this outfit, she learned how to secure boning and boning channels and sew on the fly. Her favorite part was seeing her design come to life, and her least favorite part was interpreting the pattern to create the fly front zipper. Last month, she wore the outfit to the Renaissance Fair with a group of very close friends. Mara is from the Ammo Cat 4-H in Tacoma. In addition to sewing with 4-H, she is a top Girl Scout cookie seller, so look for her in the winter and she'll sell you a few boxes. Yum! Inspired from her love of studying Mandarin Chinese for 5 years in elementary school, Molly Fawcett from the Ammo Cat 4-H Club is debuting her first clothing project. Two of those things. This is based off of a hanfu, which is a traditional Chinese garment dated pre-1644. The clothing will have slight variations, but is generally unisex. When Molly showed her leader the book her design was in, her leader nearly had heart failure and told Molly she was on her own for doing the measurement calculations and conversions since they were in metric. After doing the calculations, Molly then had to learn to draw a pattern. She also learned how to use a serger while doing this project. It was easy for Molly to choose the beautiful lace for the outermost part of the outfit to go along with the intentional design of long and oversized flowy sleeves. However, the base layer was a slippery fabric which was challenging to work with. She also learned that the satin blanket binding was not the best choice to use in this project, and if she could do it again, she would use a bias-tape or make her own binding. In addition to the outer coat, Molly also made a belt using the decorative stitches on her sewing machine. Despite these challenges, 15-year-old Molly is proud of herself for accomplishing this difficult project. Good job, Molly. All right, and we will now invite all the contestants back on stage for one last look at them. figure out which 5, except for the 2 who said this was her first project. So, thank you for attending the show. If you want to see their awards presentation, it will be upstairs in the pavilion in about 10